pole represents? It represents inclusiveness, diversity, and acceptance. We, as a community, have to stand up and protect the right for anyone here to be who you want to be, to believe what you want to believe, to follow with any philosophy, because so many men and women have given their lives to secure the freedom that we have today in this great country to be who you want to be. No public officer should ever deny anybody a marriage license because of her religious beliefs. She has that right to believe what she does. And I respect that right. And she should follow the tenets of her religious beliefs. So she shouldn't marry someone of the same sex. But she does not have the right to tell any of us who we want to partner with. No one has that right. This is a great country. And then I go into students, I tell them, my job is not a judge. I leave that to something greater than me. Joe the Biker has only one goal, is to make sure that each and every one of you are included, accepted, and you realize that you are perfect just the way you are. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, you cannot achieve peace through violence. It is attainable by understanding. Thank you so much for having me here today.
Great.
Good luck. I hope I can come down here and visit your schools. I think I can crank it up and give them an important message.
Thank you so much, Joe. You're so inspiring. And just on a note, he is a Rotarian. Now we're going to have the Interfaith Network Director, Ted Brownstein, who's been instrumental in working with us to put this program together. Ted, he's going to talk a little bit about peace, and we're going to state, may peace prevail on earth in various languages.
Thank you, Patricia. What a wonderful opportunity it is from the city of Lake Worth and from the Rotary Club to be able to be here today and to really honor peace as a common goal that we all continue to have to work for. The Lake Worth Interfaith Network is a group of about 15 or 20 faith communities in the city of Lake Worth. It gets together periodically throughout the year in order to pray together, in order to work together for the betterment of our communities. We have educational programs and community service programs that are all part of that. For example, just to give you some coming attractions, on Thursday night at the Quaker Meeting House on A Street in Lake Worth, there's going to be a discussion about peace and alternatives to violence at 7 o'clock. That's this coming Thursday night at 823 North A Street. And then the following night, the Baha'is are holding a discussion group on how can we create peace in our world at 7:30 at the Leahy home. And if any of you would like the contact information, please see me. One of the other things that we do is publish this little prayer book, the Interfaith Prayer Book. And you see that rosette on the front shows the interconnection between all the religions of the world. And many times we lose track of this because we get bogged down in the details of the differences between us. But really, every religion on the face of the earth has a sense of reverence for the Creator, has a reverence for the gift of life, honors peace, and honors moral behavior. And I'd just like to read for you just a few examples of this from some of the world faiths, just to show how much commonality there is. For example, in the Jewish Talmud, it is written, who is the greatest of all heroes, he who turns an enemy into a friend. So just because we have problems with someone doesn't mean that's always going to be that way. We have that goal of winning them over and solving our problems. Jesus, of course, said, love your enemy and pray for those who curse you. And Dr. King, in the wake of his Christian faith, made this famous statement. He said that hate cannot destroy hate. Only love can do that. And so we always have to conquer the animosity in the world and our problems with a greater thought of love. Islam itself is founded on peace. And one great Sufi poet wrote the following: Most gracious Lord, thy light is in all forms, and thy love is in all beings. May the message of God reach far and wide, illuminating and making the whole of humanity as one single brotherhood. And in the Baha'i faith, we hold that so it shall be, these fruitless strifes, these ruinous wars shall pass away, and the most great peace shall come. This is the promise of all the prophets from Isaiah in ancient times of beating swords into plowshares down to the establishment of a world community that's dedicated to solving our problems together and building a peaceful world. I'd like to conclude readings from World Faiths with a Native American poem that I thought was quite moving and fitting to this occasion. Grandfather, look at our brokenness. We know that in all creation, only the human family has strayed from the sacred way. We know that we are the ones who are divided, and we are the ones who must come back together. To walk in the sacred way, Grandfather, the sacred one, teach us love, compassion, and honor, that we may heal the earth and heal each other. From the Ojibwa tribe in Ontario, Canada. So in recognition of the work for peace that lies ahead of us, of course, we're dedicating this peace pole. It's hardly an end, but it's a reminder and a beginning that whatever steps we go through, whatever comes our way in life, we always have that goal of reconciliation and healing in mind. And so we're going to have people from our community, our wonderful, diverse Lake Worth community, come up and share this phrase that's inscribed on the pole. Actually, we ended up with 10 different languages. So we're going to bring them up one by one and really set in our hearts this goal of world peace and reconciliation. Okay, we'll start off with French.
Que la paix règne sur la terre.
Haitian Creole.
C'est pour la paix, blaye tout partout sous terre.
Finnish.
Rauha vallikkoon maan päällä.
Swedish.
Och fred råda på jorden.
Spanish.
I'd first like to thank the Rotary Club for initiating this Peace Initiative Day here in the city of Lake Worth. You joined a good crowd of people here who started peace a long time ago, like the Raging Grandmothers for Peace here in Lake Worth. So I'd like to say mine in Spanish, que la paz prevalezca en la tierra madre.
Portuguese.
Paz na terra,
para os homens de boa vontade.
You may know that we have a large Guatemalan community here in Lake Worth. And actually there are 10 different Guatemalan Mayan languages that are spoken here in the city of Lake Worth. But we have a representative of one example from the Mayan Quechua language.
I am honored to do this for the Quiche. My name is Javier Tetzol. I've been a host for most spiritual leaders from Central America, Latin America, and Mexico for about 30 years, and some of the Guatemalans here too, so I like to read theirs. On these 4 eyes. Tu ke tu li washin wilal laa aha nili.
Hebrew.
Yehi Shalom Nafotz Ba'olam.
German.
Möge Frieden auf Erden sein, vor immer und ewig.
And English.
May peace prevail on earth.
And maybe a fitting way for us to conclude this portion is us for all to say that together, right? Come on, come on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. May peace prevail on earth.
We're now going to dedicate our peace poem. We're so excited to do that. The pole is right here. We're going to release white doves. We're going to have everyone stand, and we're going to have everyone raise their hands and sing John Lennon's tune. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Start?
Saying peace a chance. We are saying give peace a chance. We are saying peace a chance. We are saying peace a chance. We are saying peace a chance.
Thank you so much for everyone today that was involved in our peace initiative. We're inviting everyone back to the Brogue for some appetizers, so please join us. And thank you for coming out today.